Hello lads and welcome back to the carnage. We are here today in the Nismo GTR LM. Just popped up in the specialty dealer. Well, I say just, I'm not sure when I'm actually going to post this video, but it should still be in there. And I say go and grab it. Cost about $500,000, but it is worth it. Bit of carnage on the first straight, but this is Forza. That is to be expected. So, coming into the hairpin. What are we going to hit? Who are we going to hit? Well, no one. We're side by side with Waypars. Yeah, that is his name, Waypars. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to go around the outside, aren't I? One of the advantages of not using the braking line is you don't feel the need to follow it, so you can, well, especially through that section of this track, I think. Well, I'm saying this, but I've never actually seen the racing braking line assist thing on this track, but I'm assuming it gives people a pretty weird line, because I managed to go around that guy pretty nicely. Now, I shift down into second there and take that corner way too slow. This was literally my first race in the car, and my next video was the second race, and the race after was the third race. So I managed to get a whole video done in 3 races, which doesn't normally happen. I think I was just loving this car so much. It drives just how I want, you know. It will give you a teeny bit of oversteer, so it can help you turn the car in. I mean, obviously you don't want to lose traction, but like I did just there. So and the brakes are very good on it. I highly recommend the brakes, and it just handles like a beast, you know. This car is a bit of me. I'll be using it a lot, but hopefully not in videos, because you guys will get bored of watching me drive the same car in every video. So I'll do my best not to. Now, well, look at it, just handles this hairpin like a beauty. And we're up into 7th already. We started, well, dead last, I think. And, well, this is all just going far too well around here. I mean, it helps that I'm not really making any mistakes, but this guy just vanishes in front of me. Poof, into thin air. So, we're up into 5th. Jumping forward to this chicane sort of section again. And we've just made a move on P4. Let's see what we can do about P3. He takes a slightly quicker line than me through there. Still wasn't really too used to the car, but it's very planted. I think it's quite heavy, but you don't really notice it. It doesn't feel like a heavy car. I'm not sure if it's heavy or not, but that's just my opinion. And now this guy's going to go drifting the whole way through the tunnel, so that is going to allow me to slip into a podium position. I got on the brakes a little bit too early, I think. Blobbin behind me was looking for the move. Well, Miss Bunny is in second, and we're not going to get the position off her because she has crossed the line now. Lucky Blobbin just ran wide into the wall behind us, so he couldn't come and make a move. And that is across the line for a podium from dead last. And, well, look at the lap times. The GTR 97 was a little bit quicker than me. But, all in all, I could have set a quicker lap if I had had a bit of practice in it. But so, on to Suzuka. Starting in 3rd, and we are going to lose a hell of a lot of positions. I still don't really know how to get a good launch in this game. Well, into turn 1 and 2, and, well, it's all gone wrong, hasn't it? It's all gone completely wrong. So we are down into 13th. Not a good start to the race at all. But let's just see what we can do here. On the outside of the Porsche. He is squeezing me a bit. We make a teeny bit of contact, but it wasn't Homer Simpson worthy, I don't think. So So, well, people are just driving themselves off the track here. I'm just trying to be patient. I'll give that guy a little nudge. Didn't mean to. Gonna let him go past again. Well, he's being too slow. Yeah, I do kind of let him edge forward. Now, what's going to happen here? This is a disaster waiting to happen. Oh, God, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he didn't come out of that too badly, to be honest. Could have been worse. Guy behind drifting about in the same car as me. Very nice car. I don't know whose tune I was using. It was the second tune along in the Get Tunes store bit. So it wasn't Race Boys, it was the next one. Because Race Boys ones are always first. I don't think Race Boys tune on this car was tuned up to as high as this class could go, so I didn't use it. But I really should start remembering these guys' names who tune these cars and give them a bit of credit, really. Have a look on the inside, and well, the Alpha just turns into me a bit. He goes a bit drifty, and then well, he's somewhat driven himself off the track. So I'm going to slip up. Yeah, this car does have pretty good straight line speed. It would be better if I could actually use manual with clutch on a PS3 controller, but I can't. So, well, I'm stuck with just manual and, well, being a little bit slower. I get on the brakes a little bit too early here, and, well, this guy drove himself into the barrier, so that is going to allow me to close up behind him. See what we're going to do down this straight, though. I get a bit wobbly and I lose a bit of straight line speed. Well, the Alpha... Oh no, me and the Alpha are about the same speed from the looks of it. And, well, I take a terrible line into turn 1 and 2. All over the place here. I could have taken that so much quicker. But we haven't lost too much time on, what's his name? Stu 40 SX. And, well, it's hard to say if I'm gaining. Oh, I'm gaining now. He's gone very wide. I'll just give him a little nudge. It's so hard to not nudge the back of people on this game. I just need to be a bit more patient, really, and wait for people to just drive themselves off the track, like Stu there. So, that's up into 4th. Not too much drama, really. Nice relaxing drive through the countryside on a Sunday, this. Well, let's see what we can do about getting P4. Yeah. The answer is, we're probably not going to be able to do a lot. I take a pretty bad line through the hairpin as well. I'm not having a great race here, to be honest. I started in P3 and now I'm down to P4. And, well, the guy ahead of me, King of Something, he's just pulled right away, extended the gap massively. Not quite sure how he's done that, but it's okay, because look at him here. What's he going to do? He's just going to drive himself right off the track into the wall. I'm assuming the batteries in his controller died or something. That's the only explanation I have. Now check out this guy behind me. I don't know how he does this, but he is closing the gap rapidly here. I take the R something called R2. Oh, I can't remember the corner name. I take that pretty badly, but it wasn't too bad. I've still got 240 feet on the guy behind, and I don't know how he does this, but he is already 60 feet behind me, and he's still 60 feet behind me. Honestly, I have no idea how he's done this. I'm going to make him go round the long way. But look how rapid his car is. What is that all about? So, well, unfortunately, I missed out on the podium there. My lap time wasn't too bad. It was only a second off that Cuda that just went flying past, but he must have had NOS or something. I have no idea how he was doing that. It's like some sort of glitch or something. So, Homestead, starting at the back again. I keep having to leave the lobby and rejoin because of just some stupid weird glitch that Forza has. You know, there's something new every week that goes wrong with this game. It's a bloody nightmare. Why don't they just fix their game, you know? It's been out for months. October, November, December. Yeah, it's almost been out for half a year. Driving me mad. So we're already up into 8th. Look at this. About half the pack went off the track at turn 2. So that has allowed us to capitalise. Now let's see what carnage we're going to have around here. Oh, nothing. Oh my god, what was that? That made me jump there. Someone just, well, I don't know if you saw it or not. Rewind if you didn't. So, still in P8, while everyone has a nice big crash behind us. Don't really know where I'm braking yet. I did realise later on in the race that I actually could brake a lot later than I was. We had 3 people have absolute carnage in the last corner. So, P5. Now this guy's straight line speed, we're in the same car, but he must have gone for a tune with a much better top end. But, well, he's not going to be able to turn it from the looks of it. He's got a tune that doesn't really turn. So that's me slipping back past. But obviously, again, he's going to close the gap a bit. Well, he's right on my tail. I think he might have just driven himself off the track there. Oh, punt. Waiting for that. First punt of the race. Someone's just gone very wide behind me. Straight off the track from the looks of it. Let's see what we can do about reeling in this cop car. Come on, guys. Let's see what we can do about this. I'm not getting beaten by no Fed. No, we've got a bit of a gap behind us though. But our car didn't really have the tune for this track. The car was very good at handling, but there is a lot of long straights on this track. I think having a car with really good acceleration is probably the key to winning on this track, because you have a lot of times where, you know, you come down to, well, 36 mile an hour around that hairpin. There's just a lot of really slow corners, so acceleration would be key, I guess. So jumping forward to lap number 3, the cop car has gone wide. So we'll be slipping up the inside and taking P4 off of him. Thank you very much, sir. So, well, that was good. That was good news for us. Jumping forward to lap number 4. There are people very close behind us now. My tune wasn't really doing me many favours around this track. It was an absolute beast around Rio. I'm not going to deny that. This car is very good at long corners. You know, long corners where you have to keep the power down and turn in. This Ford Racing TJ guy is hot on our heels behind us. And look at the acceleration on his car. He's just doing the business, to be honest. I'm not even going to bother trying to defend it because, well, you know, just look at him. We've still got another lap to go, and if his acceleration's like that out the hairpin... Well, ooh, he did get a bit drifty. What's going to happen here? Well, look at this. We've gone back past him. It's unbelievable. I didn't think that happened in this race, but... I go a little bit deep. A little bit deep. I would have been able to defend against him around that corner, I think, but... I thought cutting in front of him before that corner would have... maybe caused an accident. But now look at his acceleration here. Look, he's just gone. So there wasn't really much point in defending at all, because, you know, he's off. He's away. He's away. Sad times really when there's just nothing you can do about it, and you're just watching someone steal a position off you and power off into the distance. So, bringing it to the end of the race. That was a P5 for me. Someone else was closing the gap as well. Just check the lap times quick. I was 2 seconds off the Elise. Well, obviously every time there's an Elise in the lobby, or any Lotus, you know you're going to lose. You know, it's a noob wagon. So, thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it very much. If you did, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.